Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon from the Valentus world. So I welcome each and every one of you to our Sunday webinar marathon. My name is Dr. Chi Nguyen from Bakersfield, California. I'm a Blue Diamond executive here with the company. I just want to, first of all, share a little bit of my story so you can have an idea of where I'm coming from. I'm a foot and ankle surgeon. I've been in practice for about almost 21 years. And I'll tell you, it's been a great journey for myself in those 20 years plus being in practice, but I didn't realize how fast time flew by. Just working so many hours. I can't even imagine. Sometimes thinking back, as working about 80 to about 100 hours a week, and I'll tell you, Valentus has been a true blessing because I was able to make a huge decision to walk away from a full-time practice and now just really just working to help people in the office and seeing patients to help them understand what how health is important for them. And so I'm only down to practicing about 16 hours a week, and I'm doing Valentus still part-time, just sharing our vision and our company and what we have for people, especially right now during this crazy crisis of what's going on throughout the world. And I can tell you this, a lot of people need this. A lot of people need the extra support financially as well as support-wise for their health. And I'll go into that in a little bit. Let's talk about the company. Valentus has been around for 5.5 years old. We're 5.5 years, and we are located in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and we are backed up by millions of dollars in capital. And what's even more wonderful is the company is 100% debt-free. And when you have CEOs who have true heart, true humbleness in helping as many people as possible in Dave and George Jordan, we just have something very special here in this company. And in that 5.5 years old, the company has brought in more than $140 million in total revenue. But what was exciting was last year we brought in almost $90 million in revenue in 2019. And despite that amazing growth, we still less than 0.3, 0.5% market saturation. You can go anywhere in your town, your city, and you ask people about Valentus, they probably more than likely not know what that is. And I'll tell you, the reason why I got started with Valentus was, business or businesses, companies, there's so many different companies out there with all types of different products, and everyone has a commission plan, and everyone say they're gonna pay out 40, 50%, and everyone uses the timing and the trend, this and that. But I joined specifically because of the 6th element that I posted there. It's called the culture, because of how Dave and Joyce Jordan really created a company where they want to do the right thing for the right people and give every single individual a chance at having success. And that's what's beautiful about our company. And our company is so united, so together as a business. We can contact anybody for help and contact anybody for question without needing to know who they belong to, what team they're at. We're all here to help each other. And that was so precedent in Bahamas about a few months ago when we were there together. Over 70 of us were there, and we just have that feeling, a feeling of being together, being family oriented and just really having great time working, seeing each other, and having a great time talking to each other without any tension at all. That's what I love about this business, and especially our company. Let's talk about the weight loss industry, and the sad part is roughly 2 out of 3 adults are overweight, and over 30% of our children are overweight, and all this heaviness of being obese and this and that will increase the risk of heart disease and increase the risk of strokes and leads to all types of different diseases, especially diabetes, as it is the fastest growing disease in the world. And right now, during this trial of going through this craziness of being quarantined and staying in your home and not do much, the gyms are closed, and all the activities that people tend to do every day are no longer there for a while. Hopefully it ends really soon, but people are stressed and people are depressed. And when that happens, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? People are gonna eat and eat and eat and eat. And I can tell you right now, I mean, you wait 1 or 2 months from now, you will see people complain about their weight gain, right, during this time of trials. And that's going to lead to a lot of issues. Again, we're going back to that age where we are going to be eating more, and because most people eat, right? They go into a binge of eating because they're stressed and they're depressed. And more importantly is the consumption of the sugar amount. Right now, during this day and age, we are consuming about 200 pounds of sugar legitimately. And it's sad to see that. And it's not because our fault. Partially it's our fault and our choices, but more because of the food that we buy off the shelf. Every food that we buy off the shelf, box of cereal, box of a can of soup, whatever it is we buy off the shelf, it already has sugar in it. And so that's going to be the craziness of what's going on here. And so really understand where we're coming from, especially right now during this crisis. And it's a huge epidemic, right, in all different ways. But let's keep it down to just this problem, right? The diabetes, the obesity, the overweight. Right now, over 100 million people in the US are on a diet every year, and over 1 billion people globally throughout the world are on a diet. And these diets are very expensive, very complicated, and most people won't stay with it, won't stick with it because it's too costly. Here in the US, average diet system costs about $500 a month. And that's very expensive for people, right? And when people gain a 7% gain of their body weight, for example, they're going to increase their chances to become diabetic by over 52%, around there somewhere. And that's not good. So, to understand this industry is huge. It's a $200 billion industry globally. It's not going to go away. And we have something amazing. This is 5 pounds of fat that we look at. Just understand this. People always say, well, I only lost 5 pounds. The products do not work. What are you talking about? Have you tried to go to the gym and work out for a year, and you probably not drop 5 pounds? Most people won't drop 5 pounds at the gym even, right? Because more than likely they're going to quit the gym because they can't handle the consistency of it, right? And people get lazy over time and stop doing the gyms. So understand that. Remember, the next time you say you lost 5 pounds, it's important, because when you ask your physicians, they will tell you how important it is for you to lose 5 pounds. It's very significant. And more importantly, it's the hidden stuff that you don't see, like this, the visceral fat within inside your body cavity that surrounds your organ, like here you see, and that surrounds the heart. It's very, very risky. I mean, it doesn't matter how thin or how obese you are, you're going to have visceral fat, but the key is how much of the visceral fat you have in your body. That's important. I mean, the more you have, guess what happens? The more you stress your organs from doing its job. The heart is just a pump. So if you put more visceral fat that surrounds your heart, you can increase the stress of your heart to function. And what that does is it leads you to increase the risk of having a heart attack. And increase your risk of having cancer and diabetes and depression, everything else there is out there. A lot of things are linked to obesity, are linked to having the visceral fat. And this list is a very short list. The list goes thousands of different risks out there, but I'm not going to go into the details of that. Just understand how important it is. And like I said before, people are going to start eating right now, binge eating, and because they're depressed and they're sad, they can't go anywhere, they're stuck at home, and they're going to start eating. And you will see what happens. And yes, we joke about it, but seriously, it's a very serious problem right now for the entire world because of what's going on. And so why do we lead as a company? Why do we lead with our coffee? Well, just understand the coffee industry is one of the biggest industry there is. Coffee is consumed, second most consumed beverage in the world, second to water. So if we don't consider water being a beverage, then coffee is number one consumed in the world, right? 2.2 billion cups of coffee are consumed daily worldwide. And you think people will stop drinking coffee now? No, they won't. They will drink more because they're stressed, right? Because now they're bored. They're going to drink more of their coffee. And we have the weight loss industry, but you have more. We have the health and wellness industry. We have the energy drink industry. We have the fitness industry. We have the skin care industry, the beauty industry, the cosmetic industry, all combined under the umbrella of Valentus. And so we have one of the most amazing opportunities there is. It's all about helping people get healthier. Here's what we have. We have a vast variety of products. And I'll tell you, all of our products do amazing things and all have different functions because, we have people with different needs. Not everyone will respond to our one product, so they have different options. And so if you want to go see the details of the product, go to ValentusProducts.com. All the details are there. And I'll tell you, I drink the majority of the stuff. I don't drink the K9, but some people have told me to try it, so I'm going to try it next time. Why not, right? And here's our first one, Prevail Trim. Prevail Trim is amazing. It's a juice, fruit drink. It's going to do what it does right there on the screen. It's going to help balance your sugar, enhance your pH level, gives you energy, burns your fat away thermogenically, suppress your appetite. I mean, imagine a fruit drink. It's going to do all that for you in one drink. I had 2 of those sachets this morning. And then we have this, the Prevail energy drink, natural energy drink compared to what's out there, right? I've seen my friend's son, 18-year-old, had a heart attack. 18-year-old went to ER with a heart attack because he was drinking so much energy drink out there, right? And then we have the Prevail Immune Boost. I had 2 this morning. I usually drink about 8 a day of the Immune Boost. Now I'm increasing what I drink because you know what? We're in the day right now of this crisis, and we need to help people understand that they need to increase their immune system, boost the immune system, give the immune system a way to really protect you. And we have that, right? So this is one of the products you should focus on, helping people understand the need of that. And we have that available here. And then we have this, our Thermal Roast and Optimum Coffee. Thermal Roast is brand new. It's for the USA only and Canada only. But you know, right now they're working very hard to get out a Thermal Roast international blend for the rest of the world. You know, both of these products have Basil 6 and Dynamine. Amazing, amazing ingredient. Basil 6 is a vasodilator, opens up the blood vessels. It's gonna increase oxygen delivery, increase blood flow, increase delivery of nutrients. It's gonna crush your craving. It's gonna regulate your blood sugar and give you focus and attention. Really, really helps convert fat cells into lean muscle cells. So those are 2 amazing products that we have. We even have the Thermal Roast and Optimum Cocoa. Does exactly the same thing as the coffee, except for it's cocoa because not everyone drinks coffee. So we have the option for people. And then we have this, the Prevail Max. I mean, incredible stuff. You just understand that this is going to increase the efficiency of what we do. I do this all day long. I spray about 10 spray into my mouth in the morning first thing, because what this does is increase the efficiency of our body's function to deliver oxygen, nutrients to our cells. That's why I do this the first thing, because I want my body to deliver the ingredients of the immune, the trim, everything else I drink into my cells quicker, much more efficient, right? So this has been doing very, very well as well for a lot of people. And I'm gonna order K9, I'm gonna try it. Why not? It's not gonna kill me, right? And we have this, the More Detox. One of the most amazing detox on the planet, because it has natural ingredients in fulvic and humic acid minerals, activated charcoal, and carbon-60. Just understand this. Carbon-60 is a super antioxidant. It's 172 times more powerful than vitamin C. Just realize that, how powerful vitamin C is, but realize that carbon-60 is much more powerful than vitamin C, right? So understand what this does, but overall, it will support your pH level. It's a whole body detox. It's all vegan. It gives you energy. It's gonna really provide nutrient delivery to you. It absorbs the pollutants in the air, in the food, in the water from you, helps remove unnecessary bacteria, fungus, and viruses from your body, for example. It does that naturally through the activated charcoal, okay? So this is powerful, and I do this in the evening because that fits my time, okay? Very, very, this is another product that's needed right now for people to get into the body because of what's going on. And then we have our amazing Dr. Joseph Aaron, 2-time Nobel Prize nominee, and this gentleman is so humble, so nice. He's very, very, very quiet individual, but you know what? He is so knowledgeable, and he is just full of facts, full of things that he wants to reach out to everybody on the planet, because what he shows, what he launched is what we call the missing link. He called the missing link. And what is the missing link? Well, missing link is in the last 100 years, people have been consuming processed food, and processed food does not have the natural flavonoids that's found in the natural plant, in the natural food on the planet. So we have been consuming literally empty food, right? With nothing, very limited ingredients that helps our body. And that's the missing link. And so he introduced Emulin. That is the missing link. And I'll tell you, he says that everybody should be taking this. Every breathing human, every breathing animal on the planet should be taking Emulin, period. It doesn't matter what age you are, you gotta get this Emulin. You gotta get this Emulin to your kids, especially right now during this crisis of what's going on throughout the world. So once again, this is important as well. And so I'm gonna talk more about what's going on about Emulin, for example. Back in 2013, there was a big study. It was published in the Journal of Medicinal Foods. And it studied the effects of amylin on type 2 diabetics, right? And it compared it to metformin. Just understand metformin is one of the most common medications used in diabetics. I was taking metformin. I had a side effect from metformin. And despite the fact that we can't use that study and say, hey, this is going to treat your diabetes, you cannot say that. You can say three things. This will support our immune system. This will help manage our carbohydrate and sugar metabolism. This will help manage inflammation. That's all you can say legally without getting in trouble from the FDA or FTC. I'm going to talk about the two so you understand the difference. They're both the same product, slightly changing in ingredient, and not ingredient, but in amount of stuff. But amylin C is for every human being, every breathing individual, including diabetics, including those who have high blood pressure. Amylin M is for everybody except for people who are diabetic and except for people who have high blood pressure. That's the only difference. I take amylin C. I take 4 in the morning, I take 4 at night, and sometimes I put some more in between. Doesn't matter. It's not going to help. It's going to really help our body. Okay? That's amylin for you. So again, the 4 products I recommend: amylin, Prevail Detox, the Spray Max, and the immune support for what's going on right now in the crisis. I'm not making a medical claim. I'm just telling you that these products can help support our immune system. And we have the 24/7 carb burner. This is more a fine-tune of the amylin that Dr. Joseph Aaron invented. And amazing stuff, because these are the brand benefits you can share, but I'm gonna tell you what it does. All it does is it puts our body into a set point, a balance point, like a teeter-totter. So see, when our body is balanced, it allows our immune system to not so focus on what it needs to do and focus on what it needs to do, right? If our body is balanced, our immune system will do what it does, and it will help repair the cells, repair the damages that we get throughout the day. That's what 24/7 carb burner does for ourselves. And I love this stuff because it really helps people sleep better. And we have the skincare products. You know, we have the fiber product, amazing stuff. Fiber is important for our digestive health. Right now, our data shows that, you know, medical data shows that average people consumes about 10 to 15 grams of fiber, and that's not sufficient. We need about 25, 30 grams of fiber. And look at your diet, and you can tell our diet does not have enough fiber, does not have enough veggies, right? So you gotta take the fiber. We have the Hibernate, amazing product. I take that at night as well because it's a nighttime weight management. It's gonna help you sleep better. It does all the incredible stuff. And then we have this, our skincare instant youth and ageless. Ageless is more of a long-term thing. I do that in the morning and the evening. And what that does is it just helps remove the blemishes for your body, help your skin become much healthier. Instant youth is amazing. It's instant result. It's literally within 90 seconds. What it does is it's going to help the elasticity of our collagen become more elastic, more better, right? Much better. So it's going to help that. So it's going to get rid of your skin lines, your wrinkles, and your eye bags immediately. And we call this the $5 instant facelift because it really does that. You see the result. Those are real results in removing people's blemishes and eye bags and forehead lines and skin lines. That's what it does. And so we have that available. And so think about the current situation people are suffering from right now. I mean, literally right now, the entire world is on halt. Complete halt in terms of businesses, in terms of the corporate world. We are truly blessed. We are truly grateful for having a e-commerce online business. We can build our business from the comfort of our own home, sharing, using technology like this webinar or the phone, and really get out there. And I, you know, right now, everyone is suffering. The number of people applying for help from the government right now is crazy. And Bank of America wrote an article the other day saying that we are heading into a recession, and I hope that we can recover fast. I hope that we can, what was said about the two medication that's already in existence, hopefully that will work on what's going on right now, because I would really, really pray hard that this situation ends right now, because our economy is going to crash and crash hard, because all the small businesses, the stay-at-home, the small mom and pop restaurants and and stores are closing. And I saw on the news last night, locally, a restaurant that's been so busy every single day of the week, and they said within the next 2 weeks, they could go under and shut down. That's how bad things are, ladies and gentlemen. People have no work. People are saying, go home and stay home. Or people being fired. Think about the Las Vegas. All of Las Vegas casinos are shut down. Nothing's open. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people working there are no longer working because they're either laid off or have no job or whatever. It doesn't matter. They're not working. So imagine what's going to happen. People are going to lose their homes. People are going to have money to get their kids food. Those are very stressful for people. We're in a time of crisis, and we need to go out there and share our hearts, share our humbleness to help people have another source of income for people where we can offer health and wellness, and along the way, help people make extra money because they need that right now, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be working all day long to text and to message and to call people to offer them something amazing. Because I'll tell you this, if you don't offer them something, I can tell you right now, someone else they know will reach out to them, and you're going to lose them as a person to be part of your business, okay? So we have something amazing for them. And I'll tell you, our industry is amazing. Our industry is called network marketing. And this industry is amazing. Why is it amazing? Is because it's for the regular people, right? And because we don't advertise, we don't do billboards, we don't have TV commercial. We use real people like you and I to consume our products. Our products are scientific product, are very high grade product, almost as high grade as medications. Our products are made in laboratories where people are hooded head to toe in suits every day to make our product, because it needs that. It needs to be in a sterile environment. Very expensive product. And so you can't compare our product to what's out there in the retail market. What they have out there is not compared to what we have. But we use real people, real results. When we see the results, we share our results. And when we share accordingly, we get paid accordingly. What a beautiful model, right? And so think about the timing. I mean, just right now is a perfect time for us to really, really go out there and really open our heart, like I said, and open our humbleness and share this with people. They are in need of this. And I'm serious about that. They are in need of this. I have reached out to a lot of people, and people are saying they're crying to tears right now because, oh, you reached out to me. I can't believe you are doing this. And they need this, right? And so sometimes people get so stressed and depressed, they don't know where to go and who to go to. But so reach out to people, and when you reach out, you will know who needs help. And so, our commitment as a company, we will pay out 50% of every dollar into the compensation plan. We have 7 pay centers, pay checks, because as a company, we want you to win. We want you to win as an average individual. This is your choice, your chance to really have a second source of income for yourself and for your family. And right now, to become a business partner with us, it usually costs $20, but right now it's free. The $20 is waived until end of April. So we literally have 6 weeks to share this with as many people as possible. And so what do we get with this free business? Well, we get a free website that we can do whatever we want to do with it. We get the research and development of new products. I can assure you, new products are coming out, a lot of them. And what's even more amazing is that we have access to the accounting, the pay commission, where Valentus has never missed a paycheck in 5.5 years every single week. And what's even more amazing is they do the shipping for us worldwide, and we have worldwide distribution rights. But what's even best is virtually we have unlimited income potential. And actually, it's a risk for people if they don't do this. It is a risk for people if they don't do this, okay? Whereas, no one's going to spend $50,000 or $100,000 right now to open a business. They have no money. They're broke. They have no job. So where are they going to get money to open a business, right? But why would you want to be a stressful business owner dealing with employees and liabilities and insurances and this and that? You have to deal with your own advertising. There's tremendous risk right now going on with my practice. There's 5 of us. We downgraded all of our employees who are non-essential to patient care. They're home right now, working from home, because we don't want them to be exposed to the patients. Only the essential employees who deal with patient care every day, along with the 5 surgeons, we are there still. But We have to be there to care for these people, but we still have high risk because you know what? Our income is controlled by the government. Our income is controlled by healthcare. Our income is controlled by who comes into the office. And because if we have no patient flow into the practice, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We will close shop as well because we are a business, right? So understand the potential, how big this is for people, especially now. The business is free. Offer them the value of what we have. Offer them the chance to really go out there and share this with their friends and family who all don't have a job right now. No one has a job right now. No one's working. People are losing time right now. Their time at their job are low. You go to any restaurant, it doesn't matter. They're on a skeleton crew right now. We got to help these people. And so once they get into the business for free, all they got to do is choose one of these packs. I understand the need. And right now, people are struggling with finances because of what's going on. But because we have the 5 options, which is okay. We have the basic pack, right? $59. People can get into a business $59 right now. You have the starter pack, $145. Save you a little money. You have the advanced pack, $239. You save more money because you get more product for the price. The business builder pack, 16 items for that price. Obviously, more savings. The best, the most valuable pack with the most saving is the Career Success Pack at $1,200, $11.99. You get 36 items of your choice. But you have a choice based on your financial situation. That's what's beautiful. That's why I love the Jordans, because they give everybody a choice, no matter where they're at in the financial situation. We give everyone a chance. And there were diamonds who came on board at the basic pack and they became diamonds. That's how beautiful our business model is. And so I'm going to talk about the different pay centers. And the first pay centers is the retail market, where the suggested retail is $79.95. You offer that to John Doe. Hey, John, this is $79.95. It's going to help you boost your immune system. And I suggest that. And, John might go, you know what? It might be too expensive for me. I go, you know what? You can save money by going to my website. Go to my website and order. We'll get it to you within 3 to 4 days, and your price drops down to $59. You see what I'm doing here? I'm offering him a retail $79.95, then I'm referring him to my website that will give him a discount. People will buy at the discount price if you offer to them the right way, right? It's all about giving value. That's how you build this business. That's how you share this business. You all need to make income, so go out there and do it the right way so you can make income, right? The second way is called the Fast Start Bonus. This is simple. Each of us has a website, and we refer our friends and family. And right now, if you talk to 50 people today and get us to help you talk to them, you can get 30 customers today if you want to. Imagine if you bring in $600 minimum today by getting 30 customers. I think you'd be very happy right now because you are at home, not working, and probably not getting paid, right? More than likely, you're probably not getting paid by your job. So you bring in $600 a day. Imagine that. But what if you have a group of people who goes in and they buy not just a basic pack? What if they buy the Career Success Pack or the Business Builder Pack? You can make either $200 or $100 extra. So you can make a lot of money here in with a Fast Start Bonus. That's a second paycheck. Third paycheck is called the Legacy Bonus. This is where you get in the business and you share this with people. And when you get in at $575, you upgrade to $575, and then you get 3 people to join you right here at $575. You become Legacy qualified, okay? And what's important is once you become Legacy qualified, for example, let's say you got number 4 look at this business, and number 4 gets in at $575, you're gonna earn $100 in Fast Start Bonus as well as $100 in Legacy Bonus for a total of $200 now. You didn't do anything different at all whatsoever. Those 3 people join at $575. You only got paid $100, but now because you are Legacy qualified, you just double your paycheck. And what's beautiful is you can earn $200 6 months from now if somebody joins you personally 6 months from now at $575. This goes to infinity. But what's more powerful is this. If you teach this system of helping people get in and get Legacy qualified, like here, number 4, we're going to help these 3 people get this person can get Legacy qualified by finding 3 people. And when those 3 people join at $575, that person gets the fast start bonus of 100 times 3, but you will get the legacy bonus of 100 times 3 for a total of $300 in legacy bonus. If you build this business and you follow our system that's been taught since before I came in this business, you can have a very stable legacy bonus paid out to you every single week. I know people in this business who's still making $500 to $2,000 weekly in their legacy bonus for 21 months. I mean, if you had that much money coming in on this paycheck only, I'm sure you'd be very ecstatic right now, considering what we're going through, right? And that's just one paycheck. And then we have another one. It's called the dual team commission. This is where you have two businesses growing, and it's all about people doing online orders. Remember, we are an e-commerce business. We take online order, and this is where you're gonna build true wealth if you focus on building e-commerce online business, just like Amazon.com and Target.com, Costco.com, so on and so forth. You have initial orders coming in, and you have people reordering, subsequent orderings, and you can have volume. Every time you have 200 volume on one side compared to another side, you will make one cycle of $20. You can cycle up to $100,000 a week in this dual team commission. But let's talk about something more believable, because a lot of you won't believe what I say anyway, because I lost you. Because when I tell you I can cycle 16,000 a week, I lost you already. Okay, because you don't believe that. But I tell you, it's really there. But I'm gonna do this for you. Let's say you build organization on the left side does 2,000 in volume, and then on the right side did 1,000. That will equal to $200 in cycles, which is your residual income every week. So you will be making every month $800 if you do the same volume every single week. You make $800 on this dual team commission alone. That's incredible, right? And we're not even done yet. This is only paycheck number 4. Paycheck number 5 is called the dual team check matching. Remember, let's say you help your 3 friends here, Pam, Sid, and Matt, and let's say you help them make $800 a month in the dual team commission. Valentus will pay you 20%. So here's 20% of 800. It's $160. You have 3 people there making that, so you will make $480. I mean, that's amazing synergistic relationship that you have with Pam, Sid, and Matt. I can guarantee you Pam, Sid, and Matt will have no issues with you helping them increase their income every month while Valentus pay you 20% of what they make in the dual team commission. And let's say Pam, Sid, and Matt got legacy qualified. Right there in generation number 2. Whatever they make, you make 15%. And let's say they make, those 9 people make $1,000 each, right? That's $150. Well, guess what? What's 9 times 150? It's $1,350. You will make already over $1,800 in the dual team check matching already. And you don't even know those 9 people. They can be over in Europe. They can be over in the Philippines or over in Singapore and Australia. It doesn't matter where they're at. Look at 3rd generation. Somebody got legacy qualified there in that group of 9 people, for example. And let's say they made only $500 a month extra right in the first month when they start. Still, 10% of 500 is still 10% of 500. It's $50. 9 times 50 is $450. You got to pay another $450. Where can you find $450 extra a month from your job? Most people can't even make $450 extra from their job. But look at the 4th generation, 5%. And let's say they make $500 too. You still get 5%. 5% of 500 is $25. But add up, ladies and gentlemen. This is only 9 people here in this example. $25 times 9 is $225. Add all that up in 4 generations. Only you will make $25.05 a month on the dual team check matching. I haven't gone into the 5th generation, 6th generation, 7 generations yet. But only stop at 4 because I ran out of space. But look, $2,500 there in the check matching. If you build this business the right way, if you have the right mindset, and you focus on helping everybody in your organization, your team make money, I can assure you this, that your check matching check portion of your paycheck every Friday, is the biggest paycheck in time. It will take time to build that amount, but I can promise you this, you do it the right way, your check matching will be the biggest portion of your paycheck every single Friday. It's incredible. It's just mind-blowing. And here, we have another one, enrollment pool bonus. And what's beautiful here is everyone gets paid. See, in my prior company, only top leaders get the pool bonus. Here, everybody gets paid. But you got to go work. You have to earn it. You have to enroll 3 people at the business builder pack of $575 for you to earn 1 share. So, for example, in March, if you enroll 15 people at $575, you get 5 shares. If the share is $200, that's another $1,000 into your pocket. This paid out monthly. Okay? So this pays monthly, but still, it's $1,000. It changes people's lives. And the amazing car bonus. Become a diamond, $400 every month, as long as you maintain your diamond rank. Double diamond, $800, triple diamond, $1,000, blue diamond. I get $1,500 every month for my car. And as you continue ranking up to Crown Ambassador, you get $3,000, ladies and gentlemen. I have 2 ladies who are Crown Diamonds, and they get $2,500 a month for their car. And I bet you their car payment is probably under $1,000. They can do whatever they want with the extra $1,500. There are people in the Philippines who use extra car bonus to build their homes that they never dreamt of having a home for themselves. There are people who never even dreamt or even thought about owning their own cars in the Philippines, and now they do. That's what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. We are literally changing people's lives in so many amazing ways. Our event, Leadership Summit, it is important for you to be here. And it's delayed, postponed until around September, October, pending what's going on right now throughout the world. But I highly suggest you be there when it's ready to be there. When it's ready to be, once we have the final date, we highly suggest it, because if you truly want to be planting your flag of being a part of the Valentus family and really want to make some serious income, you must have training. You know, I've been a surgeon for 21 years, and I am mandated by the state and mandated by the U.S. government to be at training every single year. If I don't get my license. I don't get to practice. So in my world, I have to be there. So I mean, my suggestion to you, you need and have to be at leadership trainings, because you are needed to be there, because you need to learn how to do this business. That's just my thing. That's just my opinion on how important it is for you to be there. So look out for that sometime September, October, pending what's going on throughout the world. I'm going to share with you a couple things with the Instant Youth, because it's brand new. It's important for you, right? And this one where we're going to have, when you order the business builder pack of our 6-day experience of the Instant Youth, you can have 54 6-day experiences. And you set up for $20, you can make over $1,000 right there. And then 45 of those people will probably order online from you, and you will make a fast start bonus from them of $900. And then 6 people are going to see the vision and see the opportunity. They're going to join your business, and you earn $600 in fast start bonus. More than likely now, probably more people will join if you do this. If you refer them to the website and to the webinar and see this, they will join you in business, and that you will make $600 in fast start bonus. And more than likely, you already are legacy qualified, so therefore you will make, $600 in legacy bonus. And then you have 2 shares of another $200, and your return on investment is over $3,300, ladies and gentlemen, just by doing this. And we have people doing this using the coffee, the Slim Roast Optimum and the Thermal Roast, and they're making over $3,000, and they do this 3 months straight, and they can make over $10,000 in a month, and more like they're ranking up to double diamonds in 3 months. Okay? Here's another way where you will sell each of the single sample of the Instant Youth for $5. And for example, you get 325 of those samples. You get $5 out there, you will bring in $625. And you can get, more than likely, a third of them will join will order more through the website. You will bring in another $2,000 in fast start bonus. And then, a very small amount, 6 people will join you in business. More than likely, probably more than that. But you make $600. And then you, again, legacy bonus of $600 and the 2 shares of $200. And then your return investment is crazy, over $5,000 with that. You can do the same thing with the coffee and this and that as well. But look at this. You can walk into a nail salon or just sell $5 of this Instant Youth sample to people, I'll tell you a lot of men use this too. It's not just women. Okay. And so these are opportunities for you to look at where you can do it at so many different ways. In the end, you're going to ask yourself, can I do this? Well, all you need to do is have a cell phone, and it's all you need to do to be able to do this. We will help you do this business. We will guide you every step of the way if you are serious about doing the business. If you are willing to rescue yourself from your current situation, we will help you. But you have to be willing to rescue yourself from your current situation. We can't do it for you. You must be willing to do it yourself, and we will guide you and help you along the way. And the question is, you're going to ask yourself, well, do I want to do this? Well, right now, people are in dire straits. People are suffering. People are really stressed out and depressed because they lost their job. They can't work anymore. They lost their hours. Their hours have been cut, and they're concerned about what's going to happen in the next 2 months with their income because they're going to run out of their money. And unfortunately, the majority of the population don't have savings that last them 6 months. 98% of the population don't have that. 98% of the population live paycheck to paycheck, ladies and gentlemen. And you know that. I've seen that happen with my parents. It's paycheck to paycheck for the whole entire world right now. And they don't have any more paycheck, unfortunately. It's a huge problem. Right now, people are needing this. People need to protect themselves, boost their immune system, be healthy. We have products that can help that, create additional income. And eventually you build your business where you can have your own life back and have a second source income that will support you in case of another crisis. We never know, right? We never know. This is a lesson for us. Really, it is. It's a lesson for us to really be humble and really think about how fragile our life is in terms of our business and our jobs. It doesn't matter. Right? It doesn't matter. So really, really think about what's going on. And in the end, our Valentus gifts is for people. It's not for us. It's for us to serve other people, to help other people. So I'm gonna bring in a couple individuals who's gonna really, really share their story with you all, and let me get them on here, and let me bring up. Let's see. Let me scroll down and unmute them. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. So first of all, I'm gonna bring on our amazing leader, the KISS coach. Okay, he's amazing. Diamond Mark Jackson. Mark, you know what? You always have been inspiration to a lot of us, myself included. And can you please just share us how this has helped you, opportunity-wise as well as health-wise, for you and your family and friends?
Thank you, Dr. Chi. An incredible presentation. Yes, I saw this opportunity about 23 months ago. I was actually looking for something, and I just put my head down and went to work, following the systems that you're talking about. And our team was blessed to hit diamond in August of last year. So definitely it's been a financial blessing. I have a background in nursing, 25 years as a nurse. And I knew that I didn't want to be doing nursing, pushing a med card and out there around, as we can see, all these diseases and everything and viruses until I'm 70 years old. So I knew I had to hurry up and find a plan B. And on the health side, I do have some health issues. I have what we call degenerative disc disease, also arthritis. I've had neck surgery, and I was supposed to have lumbar surgery, but I put it off for literally decades. And 3 months ago, it finally came to a head, hit those nerves in my lumbar area. And I went from walking, jogging, and playing basketball to literally could not even walk because the excruciating pain down my hip, leg, everything. And my inulin came in. And so I'm also hypertensive, no longer, but I used to be severely hypertensive. But because of losing the weight with the coffee, that helped me big time there. But I started on the inulin C, Dr. Chi, and I kid you not, I went from not even being able to walk to having to use a walker to get around. And after I got on the inulin C, in about 7 days, I went from walker to a cane. And about 7 days after that, folks, I went from a cane to walking without a limp. And now, 90 days forward to where we are right now, I'm able to walk, jog, and I don't have to take the opioids that I was on. All I take is about 3 tablets in the morning, 3 tablets in the evening of inulin C. So it's just been an incredible journey. from the financial side and also the health side. And we're just spreading the blessing, like you said.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for that. And I'll tell
Thank
you,
you.
I had the same result with yours. You know, I had a rotator cuff tear, and I'll tell you, because of Emmerling, I had to go through have surgery. I was so not wanting to have surgery because I know the outcome of rotator cuff surgery, and it wasn't for me. So it was perfect timing when, you know, the Emmerling came out. And so thank you very much, sir, for your testimonial, and looking forward to seeing you again soon. All right, the next person I'll bring up right now, I'm gonna scroll down and get this person on here, and I'll tell you, this person is a true individual who just motivates me so much every single time because, you know, this person has been on the road, traveling across the country as we have all these events throughout the country, and I'll tell you, he has been such an inspiration and such a help to really help everybody in the company. And that's what I love about our company. We're all about helping each other no matter who we're with, and it doesn't matter. So I want to bring on Siv Kiv, come on here, sir, and share your story, share your testimony, and dude, thank you so much for everything you have done for everybody, sir.
Hey, I appreciate you, Dr. Chi. Thank you, Mark. Wonderful testimony. It's always a constant reminder when you get on one of these of all the different things that really inspired us to be a part of the company, right? So it was early 2017 when I was first approached by a friend of mine on Facebook because I posted a picture of myself, right, drinking coffee, and he just reached out to me and said, "Hey, Siv, bro, have you heard of this new healthy coffee company?" I said, no. And he started showing me the results people are getting. And I thought to myself, wow, that's amazing. Even though I don't need the products for myself, you know, I saw amazing benefits to the product and people I knew, because I knew other people that drank the coffee or drink coffee. And then when I started investigating the company, really reading the CEO story, talking to other leaders like yourself, you know, that's on here as well. And I started to see, wow, there's a lot of people in this company without any financial incentive, right? That's really opening their arms to me and helping me. I was like, wow, that's a big key to success in this industry. So I said, okay, I don't need the products for myself. I know a lot of people that need the products. But man, you know, the way that this company's building, I need to see what it is, and I need to take it further and investigate this. All right. And then so the more I looked at it, the more I realized, wow, I'm glad I didn't say no to what I didn't know and allowed myself to be a part of something that's truly changing people's lives. Because I've been a part of the industry for over 20 plus years. And here's something I know. You either have to be really good at selling the compensation plan to do the business, right? Or you find something like Valentus where you just have to, you know, do the right behaviors and it's going to help you build a business. So the behaviors drive the business doesn't drive the behavior. And there's a big difference in that in terms of the level of success that you can achieve in this kind of industry. So, you know, I got involved. I started to share with people I really cared about the most. And I got my sister, my brother-in-law, my little brother started, people that I really cared about, you know, and that's really what pulled on my heartstring the most is being able to see my little brother. And, you know, income disclaimer, guys, you know, our success and people's results with the product is not a guarantee that you experience the same type of results, right? But these are all based on our personal experiences. So my little brother with zero experience in industry, working sometimes 12 hours a day, right? Was able to generate retail, $1,200. Okay. And out of the retail, as you explained, some of the people that take the products, they're going to experience results. And guess what? They're going to share on social media. Some of them did. And they got started because it just made sense. They want to get the product at the best possible price. And, you know, sooner than later, I started to realize the magnitude of the business opportunity and that, again, it drives the right behaviors that drives the business. And so, you know, if somebody like me that could come on to see the simplicity of what it is that we do naturally and didn't really look for it, you know, to be able to achieve the level of success I've been able to achieve as a triple diamond in the company, meaning that I've helped other people do the right behaviors and they've been able to achieve success and they've been able to duplicate the success to triplicate the success. And it's all simplicity. I feel like, wow, we have the sum of all the parts, right? Because sometimes you find something that has the right product or the right compensation plan, but you never have the combination of everything that makes it work, right? For the average individual. And that's why I feel super blessed. And thank you so much, Dr. Chi, for allowing me to share my story. Hopefully this resonates with some of you, or puts the puzzle pieces for you together that allows you to further look at this if it doesn't really make sense, and get your questions answered. Because the last thing you ever want to do, and I'm so happy I didn't do it, right, is the last thing you ever want to do is base your final decision on what you don't know. So back to you, Doc.
Thank you for that. And you know what? Siv mentioned something very powerful. You have to realize this. You know, he mentioned hitting triple diamond. And you know what? What's beautiful about our company is the only way we can rank up is to help people have success. And that's the only way in this business. So that's what I love about, you know, Dave and George Jordan, because he's out there and he's straightforward. He said at the conference we had in Orlando, he says, if you have a selfish individual in the business, good luck. And he said, just get out of this company, because we don't want selfish individuals. We want people who are willing to get out there to step up and help as many of you possible. And ladies and gentlemen, we have this right now. You have this right now to reach out to all those people like I talked about, to help them. Because I can promise you, and I'm sure you know it right now, get off the social media, get off the TV and all the news, and just focus on reaching out to those individuals that you know and offer them something amazing to help them right now during this crisis. Because we have no idea what's going on and how long this will go on. And I'm just hoping that those two medications that they mentioned will work, and I'm just hoping and it will work, that this thing will be over with really, really soon, because this is really going to really take our economy into the next recession. And I don't want that for any one of us to go through with that. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you for your time. We'll be back on here in another hour. So go out there. You have an hour to contact your friends, contact your people. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter where they live. Get them on here for 45 minutes webinar, and they will listen to a couple of testimonials, and we will give them that chance. We'll give them the hope, because you know what? We got to give them that. Yes, we are in it to win it together. So thank you for that post. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great, great afternoon, and take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.